Hey vegetarians, think you can't have beef salsa burritos? Well, think again, and I'm going to show you how on Vegetarian Cooking for Carnivores. Welcome to Vegetarian Cooking for Carnivores, a meat lover's guide to fabulous vegetarian cooking. I'm Antonini, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make beef salsa burritos. Now I say beef, but of course I mean fake beef. It's just easier to use the word, and as a vegetarian that actually likes meat, I just like to kind of fool myself. But believe me, this recipe is so tasty that even you new ex-carnivores are not going to feel like you're missing out. The key to using imitation products is to find the right product for the right recipe. They're not all the same. They have different tastes and different consistencies. The product I use in one recipe may not be my choice for another. In fact, the ground beef product I'm using in today's burrito recipe is not my choice for my spaghetti meat sauce recipe. And taste is subjective, so experiment and find the products that you like. I'll be telling you the exact product that I use, but it's merely a suggestion. If you have a favorite product you'd rather use, by all means, substitute. As usual, the recipe will be at the end of the video where you can pause and copy it then. For now, just watch and listen. The equipment list for this recipe is extremely short. You're either going to need a large saucepan or a skillet. I'm going to use a skillet, and a stirring device. I like to use a flat-headed wooden stirrer so that it makes it easier to mash up the ground beef. Now this is one of those recipes that freezes well, so normally I make several batches at once and then freeze them in dinner-sized portions. I'm all about finding shortcuts in my busy life, and you know, it's just about the same amount of work to make multiple batches as it is to make one. Plus you only have to wash once. But I've already got several batches of this frozen, so today I'm only going to make one batch. But if you do decide to make multiple batches, you're going to need a bigger pan. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is take 1 1/4 cup of thick and chunky salsa and put it in the bottom of the saucepan. I use the medium spice level flavor, but it also comes in mild and hot, so suit yourself. Now the reason I put this on the bottom is so that I don't have to use any oil to prevent the meat from sticking to the skillet. Next, I'm going to take 1 1/2 tablespoons of chili powder and 1/2 teaspoons of cumin and just sprinkle that on top. You're going to need 2 cups of chopped fresh spinach. You can use frozen if you like. Use about 8 ounces of chopped frozen spinach. If you do use fresh, discard the stems and thoroughly wash those leaves to remove all traces of dirt. Then just tear up the leaves. Now, one quick mom tip, if you have a picky eater like I do that runs at the sight of anything green in their food, take your kitchen scissors and finely chop up the spinach. Spinach wilts as it cooks, and the finely chopped spinach is just going to kind of disappear amongst the salsa and the beef. Sometimes we moms have to be a little sneaky, but it's for their own good. They'll thank us later. Now the last thing is the beef. I like to use Ready Burger by Loma Linda. You can get it at health food stores and in the natural food section of supermarkets. Another great source of imitation products is Seventh-day Adventist bookstores. Now I'm just going to take this over to the stove, and over a medium flame I'm going to mash it and cook it until it's blended. I'm going to keep mashing and stirring until the spinach wilts and the mixture is well blended. It's done when it's all mixed and the spinach is wilted. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes. The final step is to stuff the tortillas. You just spoon on some of the beef salsa mixture, maybe sprinkle on a little cheese, roll them up, and then pop them in the microwave for about a minute, 1.5 minutes, just until they're heated through and the cheese has melted. And that's it. Fast, easy, and delicious. You can have dinner on the table in less than half an hour. It's a great recipe for those busy days. Well, thank you for joining me on Vegetarian Cooking for Carnivores. I'm Antonini. We'll see you next time.